Aloha everybody, I'm Mark Jeffers. Welcome to Storybook Theater and Sparky's Garden. We are a fun and educational television show that's made right here on Kauai for children and families. This year we're partnering with our friends to become the Kauai Children's Television Network. We've got a whole banquet of exciting television viewing for you and your family. So welcome to the show everybody, have a great time.
Earth Day. We celebrate the Earth today. Third planet from the sun, and it's the only one. I'm wishing you a happy Earth Day. Oh, the Earth gives us everything we need, like clear flowing water and tall green trees, fertile soil and a place to grow crops, beautiful rainbows and fat raindrops. But there's so many people and so much waste. We need a reminder to take care of this place. That's why it's Earth Day, oh happy Earth Day. We celebrate the Earth today. Third planet from the sun, and it's the only one. I'm wishing you a happy Earth Day.
Brick by brick, we are building a pathway, brick by brick. A pathway to peace, brick by brick. Will you help us, please, as we complete the Spark M. Matsunaga International Children's Garden for Peace, brick by brick.
For those interested, call Storybook Theater at 335-0712 or email director@storybook.org.
www.storybook.org.
Aloha! My name is Callie. I'm the coordinator of the Kauai Forest Bird Recovery Project. We're a project that seeks to understand and conserve and foster appreciation of our native forest birds here on Kauai. We are a collaboration of the University of Hawaii, the Division of Forestry and Wildlife, and the Garden Island Resource Conservation and Development Organization. What I'd like to read to you today is a book that we wrote in hopes of, as I said, increasing the appreciation and awareness of our birds here on Kauai. We were approached by a volunteer, maybe 3 years ago, who had an idea for a book. And she came into our organization and we chatted a lot about the birds, and she came up with the poetry that I'm going to read to you today. And we had an intern also working with us at the time who was able to put together some really lovely illustrations that I'll show you as I read along. So I feel a little bit like an imposter because I'm not reading a book that's mine. I'm the publisher, actually, of this book. The book was, in fact, written by Kyla Ritchie and illustrated by Kaylee Chalkowski. So the book is Who Am I? And even though it's a book, we're calling it a game because as we go through it, we want you to guess who the birds are throughout the story. So it's a Kauai forest bird guessing game. And forest birds are these little birds that we find up in the mountains of Kauai in Kokee and the Alakai that flit among the trees. They're brightly colored, yellow and red. Some of them are gray, and we'll introduce them to you today. So here we go. Who Am I? A Kauai forest bird guessing game, written by Kyla Ritchie and illustrated by Kaylee Chalkowski. And we are dedicating this book to you, the children and the birds who will protect the birds for the future. A short history of Kauai's forest birds. Native birds in Kauai long ago flew in paradise high and low. When 1,000 years ago humans came, they brought alien species too numerous to name. Invasive plants, insects, diseases, and animals changed the islands forever, starting out our troubles. Cut down were forests which made the birds home. native habitat destroyed where birds like to roam. Since then, a dozen forest birds have gone extinct. The remaining species are small but distinct. Endangered are the akeke'e, puaiohi, and akikiki. To be recovered in the wild are hopes for all three. Please help the forest birds of Kauai. This book explains the reasons why. And here we have a picture of forest bird habitat up there in the Alakai. So before we get started, I want to give you some clues that will help you guess the birds throughout the book. Let me introduce you to our cast of characters. Up here we have the three endangered Kauai forest birds, Puaiohi, Akeke'e, and Akikiki. So everyone needs to pay attention so they can remember these birds throughout the book. And down here we have 5 Kauai forest birds that are not endangered, but nonetheless are in peril. They are declining in numbers. So we have the famous I'iwi, and down here the other little red bird is the Apapane. Those two are found throughout the Hawaiian Islands. And then we have the Amakihi, the Elepaio, and the Anianiao, and those three, like the endangered birds, are found only on Kauai. So here's our first puzzle. Ready? My wings were, and I love to sing. Red and black feathers decorate my wing. I drink nectar of the flowers of the ohia tree. Though common, I fly fast and am hard to see. Who am I? Any guesses? Let's see. I am an apapane. And if you need to, as you read through the book, you can always flip back to the first page to get clues. A busy and active bird am I, eating in the ohia tree so high. I've a yellow body and a black mask. Eating small bugs and leaves is my task. Who am I? You can see the little bird peeking out through the branches with its black mask. Who is it? I am an akeke'e. This is one of our endangered birds. I fly like an acrobat in the air, catching insects, sometimes rare. I am brave, curious, and will hop close to you with my tail cocked up. You see him in there? Who am I? The little tail cocked up? Who am I? You can take a peek at the first page. Is there a bird that looks like that? What about this one? Sure enough, I am an elepaio. Next one. I am gray and white and very rare, often found as a mated pair. Searching out bugs along tree trunks I creep, found only on Kauai, my song's short and sweet. Who am I? This one's a little harder to spot. Creeping up the trunk here. Who do we think this one is? You want to guess? I am an akikiki, another one of our endangered birds. The smallest of all honey creepers am I, weighing less than 4 pennies. I fly very high. On nectar of plants I take my fill. I'm a greenish yellow with a short pink bill. Who am I? You see him hiding in the flowers there? This one is, I am an ani-ani-ao. This one's my personal favorite because he's just like a little lemon drop. My feathers are a stunning red and black color. I feed on the blossoms of the fragrant lobelia. Feeding in the lobelia there. My head sports a huge down-curved orange beak. I find nectar to drink on the mountain peak. Who am I? Any clues? I am an I'iwi. See that huge down-curved beak that helps them get in the flowers? I am greenish yellow, bright as a lime. Strong claws grasp the ohia tree I climb. My song's a gem. 2 rising notes I toot. I feed on insects, nectar, and fruit. Who am I? I am an amakihi.
Good morning, everybody. Aloha. And welcome to the Storybook Theater, Russell the Rooster show. Now, this particular show is very special, and you can see because my rooster, Russell, he's a little bit scared because Auntie Helen is a cook. So why would he be scared?
She can cook them.
Russell, it's okay because I don't think
I
she's
can
good.
cook the chicken.
All right, okay.
I won't cook Russell. Yeah, papaya chicken.
He is. I can tell he's scared. He's shaking a little bit, Auntie. Oh, Russell, don't
Russell,
worry
I won't
because
cook you. No, I'm
look,
working with
she's
bananas.
cooking bananas today. She's going to work with bananas. I don't think she's going to cook chicken.
No chicken. I promise.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our great friend here at Storybook Theater and the owner of Hanapepe Cafe. She's very well known as an exceptional cook. And today we're fortunate because today she's going to cook desserts. You're going to cook desserts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Auntie Helen Lacona.
Thank you. Thanks, Russell. Okay, we're cooking today, and we're cooking banana. Who likes bananas? The minions do, don't they? And how many of you kids like bananas? That's great. That's what we're good. I'm going to make a banana dessert you're going to love today. But I want to show you how to make it so you can make it with your moms and dads. Okay, first of all, I just want to talk about how important bananas are. They're healthy, they're good, they've got great things. And for us adults, we need to know that when we give you kids bananas, it makes you happy and it makes you sleepy. Because bananas have natural tryptophan in them. And for the best thing you can give a kid for dessert at night is a little banana. And they will sleep better and they will be much more relaxed and happy. Now, I have two kinds of bananas here today. One kind of banana is our island banana. This is short and beautiful, and this is called an apple banana. Apple banana. Now this apple banana is commonly grown here in Kauai. Now these are a little too green to cook today, and they're even a little too green to eat. But these bananas, now these are a different banana. They have little spots on them. That's the best time to eat a banana. Okay? That's the best time to eat a banana. One has spots. You say, I don't like spots. Okay. Then you can cook with these. This is the best time to cook with these is when they have spots. Now, monkeys eat bananas different than we do. We peel our banana this way, right? This is how we peel our banana. Okay, I'm going to show you how monkey does it. Just a second. Now, monkeys are smarter than us. They've known bananas a longer time. Monkey peels bananas from this other end. They rip it off. And the reason they just rip it off is because that is the sweeter end. The sweeter end of the banana, because it's been on the vine longer, is the button end. That's the sweetest end of the banana. And as you get to where it comes off, that's the less sweet end. So the monkey wants the sweet end. That's the end he eats, and then he throws the rest away. Okay? So what am I doing? I'm peeling some bananas, and I'm putting them in this great big bowl. And this great big bowl is going to hold what's called our banana bark. Now, this is not like the bark of a dog, roof, roof bark. This is like the bark of a tree. And we're going to show you how to layer some really great stuff on this banana. Mash it up and make a banana bark. And then I made some, or last night I made them and I put them in the freezer, and so you're all going to taste a little banana bark today, okay? So that's what's on the agenda. And I'm glad you all like bananas because they're so good for you and they're so tasty. Okay, this is our banana. Okay. Now some people go like this, and that's all well and good for cooking shows. But I'm going to show you the real way to do this, okay? Chop it up like that. Now we can go in with our hands and we can be pretty messy, but there's a secret way. I'll show you this, how to make this recipe called banana bark. Oopsie. Is we go and take this here, and we lay out a nice great big sheet of, this is called we call it professional film. We call it saran wrap from the old days. We take this banana, we put it in the middle of the saran wrap. Okay. We wrap up this saran wrap kind of nice and tight. Okay. Now we mash this banana like this. This is pretty easy stuff, and your hands aren't gooey, and you're not a big mess. And you can do this, right? This is not hard stuff, is it? This is really good, and I'm telling you, this is going to be yummy. You're going to love this. All right, there's our banana, all mashed up. Banana! Okay, there's our banana. Now we take our spoon, and we finish almost the rest of this. We take and spread this out with our little spoon so it's not too thick because we want to freeze it. Okay. Okay, there's a couple parts I forgot to squeeze hard enough. But there is our banana base. Now on top of that banana base, we're going to put something called honey. Now this is from the island. These are from the island. This is a nice organic honey. So we take our honey, not too much. All right, and this is cinnamon. Now you buy much smaller cinnamon, but I'm a cook, so I have to use big cinnamons, okay? But this is called cinnamon, and this happens to be from Saigon, which is far away place. All right, then you sprinkle cinnamon, and your little sprinkler, your cinnamon is going to have a little sprinkler, and you're going to sprinkle it like chink, chink, chink. But this is the only kind that grandmother cook had, that I have, okay? There, that goes on top of the honey. All right. All right. Now, on top of that, we can put nuts. And you can put all kinds of different kinds of nuts. You can put pecan nuts. You can put I didn't know. Anybody here allergic to nuts? No? Okay, there's one allergic to nuts. Okay, so on this, I'm going to give you a little tiny dish for yourself. But the one I put in the freezer is covered with macadamia nuts because I wasn't sure how many children were allergic to nuts. But as a parent, what you will do is you will just cut up some nuts or crush up some pecans or anything that you've got, put them in your blender, and put them on top of here. And like I say, I did not know how many of your little ones may or may not be allergic. So this is one for Uncle Mark, and for this little one who's got some allergies, we're going to give her this with a spoon, and the rest we're going to put in the freezer. She gets that. That's for the one that's allergic. And now we're going to recover this with its plastic foil, a flat plastic wrap. And we're going to go get the one, voila, this goes in the freezer overnight. Okay, in the freezer overnight. And we've got one in the freezer. We're going to bring it right out. And now we've got one already made. Banana. All right. And we're going to take this one right here. Banana bark. Stiff, nice. I'm going to give you all little chunks of this. So I'd like you to just give me a chance to get them in a dish. Pop that in the freezer. That's for Mark for later. And here's the one with all the macadamia nuts on top. Woo! Here's some little cups for you kids and some spoons for you kids who want to eat. And that's banana bark. Healthy, good, wonderful. You're going to love it.
www.storybook.org nice to see you. And can we give you a lei? Please. Oh, yeah. All right. Woohoo! Auntie, take it away.
Well, so today I'm going to teach you a little bit of mime. Do you know what mime is? Yes. What?
People who act like they're doing something, but they're pretending.
Yes, in space. What else?
When you're in an invisible box.
Yes. So that is what we're going to learn today. So I'll give you a little bit right here. Let's see. Oh. What is- Okay, so now it's your turn, okay? I'm going to take off my gloves. And I'm going to take off my beautiful lei so that I can do this. Thank you. Now, who would like to come up and learn? Come on, come on. We'll have one on each side, then we'll change because I'm going to do more. So, and what's your name? Audio. And what's your name? Jai. Okay, so one on one side and one on this side. Okay, now I want you to take your hands and everybody do this. Shake them. All right? So the first step in creating an invisible wall in space is to shake your hands. Now relax them. Do you feel tingles? You feel the space around your hands more? Good. So then we press. So you want to press, and you want to press especially on the heel of your hand. Yes, and flatten. Okay, so come closer so we'll make all the same wall. Okay, so the first thing is we're pressing, right? Now we're going to release one hand, just like that. So you have to, yes, and then put it back. And then release the other and put it back. Okay, good. Now look at your hands. Now focus on your hands so everything else is blurry. Now focus through your hands at the audience. There you just broke the wall with your eyes. So you want to focus back on your hands. Okay? Now, we take one and we release it and we bring it over and we put it over here. Yes. We take the other, release it and put it over here. Good. And then we bring it back and bring it back. Good. And then we go up, up, and down, down, up, up, and down, down. You've done this before. Well, I can tell. And that, everyone release and bow. That's our first lesson. Okay?
Let's be the change that we all want to see. Help fight global warming, green up the earth. See the fun in backyard farming, roll up your sleeves. Dig in the dirt. Let's plant some flowers. Let's plant some trees. The birds will love that, and so will the bees. Plant something healthy like veggies and fruits. How about some herbs or some edible roots? Let's plant a garden. Let's plant a tree. Let's be the change that we all want to see. Good for our environment, good for me and you. There there is really nothing to it. Just say you can, and it's easy to do. Let's plant some natives wherever we can, like in the old days when this was their land. Plant iliahi, 'cause there's not that much. Ma'ohau hele, ohia and such. Let's plant a garden, let's plant a tree. Let's be the change that we all want to see. Take that little seedling, put it in its bed. Just be sure to give it water, show it some sun. Keep it well fed. Let's plant a garden, let's plant a tree. Let's be the change that we all want to see. Let's plant a garden, let's plant a tree. Let's be the change that we all want to see. Last time. Let's plant a garden, let's plant a tree. Let's be the change that we all want to see.